Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Flat Earth Rant Part 1. The only reason it's called Part 1 because I'm pretty sure I'll be bored on another day and go on another rant about Flat Earth theory and how everyone should be starting to come around to it sooner or later because it's been floating around everywhere. I can't go on Facebook and scroll 3 posts without seeing a Flat Earth or NWO or geoengineering related uh, post, which is a great thing. But I'm just kind of curious when the complete mass awakening is going to happen. I kind of cannot wait for that, but in a way, I sort of can because I have no idea what's going to happen when that happens. Could be war breaking out, chaos, return of the creator. I don't know. That's all kind of funky. I'm just here to get out what I think is the truth, and search for the truth. And that's all you really can ask. Alright, so let's just dip into some stuff today. This is not a complaint, but if you're gonna call yourself a truther and you don't like look at the flat Earth theory or even like think about it, I just don't know what to say to you. Like you think reptiles rule the world and that we never went to the moon, but we live on a globe. Now let that sink in for a second. That doesn't make one quarter of a sense. Like, come on. The people who went to the moon, or who you didn't think went to the moon, are the ones who gave you the globe picture. And are more or less the ones that told you it was a globe. Because everyone in the higher up of NASA, I'm not saying everyone in the higher up of NASA is they gotta be a Freemason of some sort. And they're the ones who started pushing this years ago. It wasn't necessarily them, it was their forefathers. Like the early Jesuits, the early Zionists, the Knights of Templar, all that stuff. And now it all makes sense a little bit. They're all trying to protect the Ark of the Covenant. And come to find out, seems like we're pretty much living on the bitch right now. Like once someone snaps that picture of the dome, or someone goes down there and finds it and brings it back, brings something back, that's just going to be a little issue for science. Because for 500 years, we've been shown this globe model that makes no sense. Because we're spinning at 1,000 miles an hour per day in one rotation, while traveling around the sun yearly at 66.7 thousand miles per hour, while traveling through space because of a random bang like 30 billion years ago at 667 miles per hour. But yet, I drop my pen and it doesn't start flying west. Nope, it just drops. And then there's the people who are like, well, when you're in a car going like 80 miles an hour, you don't feel it. Like, no, that's kind of in like the newer cars. I'm like, I can get in my Saturn right now, go 80 miles an hour, and I'll tell you, I can feel like I'm moving 80 miles an hour. So right there, that's just dismissed. Then you got the other smart asses who are like, you see a plane in the sky, you don't think that's going 500 miles an hour, do you? I'm like, no, if a plane's going 500 miles an hour, chances are you're probably not going to see it in the sky because it's going to be like 3 miles, 4 miles up. And the planes that are in the sky that you can see are probably going around 200 miles an hour, which is very believable. It's pretty visual. So that's just shot down. But back on the whole NASA thing, like you guys just gotta, if you gave up NASA, why can't you just give up the globe? They're the ones who confirmed it. They took the picture. They brought it back to you. But you don't believe a word they say. But we live on a globe. Like, I don't see the logic in that one. I just, that baffles my mind, I'm not going to lie. For anyone to hold that type of statement and then follow it with another statement that completely dismisses it, it's absurd. It's unheard of. That is the complete term of incredible. Because you just discredited your work with your own words. I didn't say nothing. That was all you. And you know what I'm talking about. The person who said that knows that I'm talking about them right now. I hope they contact me. And I sure hope they're angry because I'm angry for you. Like you're making yourself look dumb. I'm gonna stop doing that now. We're gonna get back on track. Yeah, so it's just a rant. This is unscripted. I've got nothing. Just sitting here. It's 11:47 p.m. right now where I'm from. Good old Springfield, Mass. This theory, it's not even a theory anymore. It's more like the flat Earth movement. It's either gonna kill us all or you're gonna have to do something to either start proving your globe, which you haven't done for the past 2 years when we've been questioning this. Well, that's when I'm gonna say I'm gonna say the whole internet. 'Cause that's when the internet started blowing up about flat Earth. Because this theory's been around since the beginning of time. It's the globe theory that's fairly new. You guys gotta understand. It's only like 550 years old. And before that, everyone knew the Earth was flat. Now we know it's on a globe. But how do you know? Because NASA told you. Or because there was a globe in your classroom. Or because your teacher told you. And they told you because NASA told them. It all leads back to that one group. The NASSholes. That's what I call them. That's what we all call them. And then when you question NASA, that's when they start getting funny. NASA. Never a straight answer. I love it. You got the UN flag is the azimuthal equidistant map. Flat Earth projections, like come on. And now I know you gotta be probably around 100 miles up to maybe start seeing some curvature, but still. If you're 150,000 feet up and it's flat as far as the eye can see, I don't see how we live on a globe. I just don't understand that one. Then we got the people who just laugh at you. They're like, ha ha ha, do you science? Like, no, I fucking don't science, obviously. But like, you science, you worship. You worship a man. More or less, you worship the man who told you that you were a monkey 200 years ago. How does that work? Like, I believe in individual species evolving to their environment, but not species turning into another species. That's just unheard of. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for this rant. If you want to join me on another rant, contact me at scuba2114@gmail.com. I'll reach out to my Facebook, Steve Richards, Steve Richards. Very hard, very easy to contact me, not hard at all. Yeah, let's just get this, keep this movement going, stay positive. Don't let a troll turn you down. Just turn the cheek, turn the page off, and flat on everyone. Take it easy, live well.